Hi y'all, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I am going to do a curriculum unboxing for you. So stay tuned. Okay, well, if you are new, welcome to my channel, Pursuing Peace. My name is Dina, and I am a homeschooling mama of 5 kiddos, 11 and under. And on this channel, I share my passions for Christ, for homeschooling, and for encouraging mamas in their faith and in this amazing season of motherhood. So if you'd like to join me on this journey, then click the subscribe button down below. And don't forget to click the little bell icon so you get notified whenever new videos pop up. And you can also follow us over on Instagram at Dina_Pursuing Peace. All right, you guys, I cannot believe that it is already time to talk about 2025-2026 homeschool year. That's a little bit ridiculous for me. It's April. Or at least it is right now. I don't know when this video is gonna go up, but it is right now. It's April. It's the middle of April, like 16th or something like that. And I know this is a time homeschooling mamas, we get kind of the itch to put away our whatever we've been using this year and to start over. We're kind of burnt out of this school year and we want to start fresh the new school year. We want to take a break. And so, I mean, I get it. I understand that. And so April, then definitely come May and stuff. We took our break pretty early on. We were able to go to Disneyland in February. And at the beginning of the year, I'm noticing that we are just, I shouldn't say we, I should say me. I am just not in the school mood. So, so right after Christmas, you know, we're military, so we travel for Christmas. And so we go home and we come back and I'm just like, I don't really want to jump right in, you know? So last couple of years, I kind of been taking January slow. I've also had some health issues. And so I've kind of been taking it slow in January and then going into February. And so we kind of took our break already, kind of. I mean, it's summertime, so there's going to be like vacation Bible schools, and there's going to be swimming lessons, and you know, friends are off, so you know they're going to want to go do things with their friends, and that's all fine. I'm focusing mostly this summer on language arts and math. I want to really hone down on that, and kind of catch up a little bit, and I think my kids can, so we're just gonna kind of focus on that a little bit. We are going to be traveling to Texas in a couple of weeks, so that is kind of gonna be our summer break. So that's kind of what's happening for us. But I am already planning for next school year, and I'm looking forward to the fall, and I just love everything fall, guys. I bet you do too. It's just, I don't know. I just love everything fall. I hate summer. No, that's not right. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say I hate summer because I don't, but it's hot and I hate hot. So anyway, so today's curriculum unboxing is just going to be kind of a small, short one for you guys. I did get some curriculum. Not all of it has come yet. Not all of it is intact yet, but I wanted to just kind of get this video out to you guys so that way you have it. And then I think in the next few videos, I'm going to start doing my reviews of this past year. Let's see, I have a preschooler, first grader, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. So those are the levels and different things that I'm going to be reviewing. Not always in the right level, but yes. So anyway, I am going to take my handy dandy scissors. If you saw my huge homeschool haul, you saw these little bad boys, and they are by Scotch, and they are box cutter scissors. So they're normal scissors, just like anything. And then, let me see if you can see that. And then you put them up, and if you can see that little tip goes up. Here, let me put it down again. See, that's normal scissors. Maybe if I should just get my face out of the way. And then we have these here, so I can use these box cutter scissors to open our boxes. Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you guys, you can use it as kind of part of your language arts curriculum. It's actually from Beautiful Feet Books, but it's not one of their like curricula. I don't know when to say curricula versus curriculum. So let's open it up. Here is what it looks like. And it comes nicely packaged within all of this. I'm gonna pull this out. And then I wanna show you what's inside. Things are falling apart. It's from Beautiful Feet Books, and they have a subscription called the Bookling Society, and I believe you have to wait for it to open up, but if you go on to Beautiful Feet Books, you can kind of look at that and see. It's a subscription box. We pay annually. I don't know if you can pay monthly, but each month you get a book. So let me show you what this one is. Dare the Wind. You get a picture book. Oh, and it's got a little sticker. It's a Bookling Society sticker. I just love this. This is so cute. And then inside, you're gonna have this little Bookling Society envelope, and this is where you're gonna put different things that you're gonna get within the book. So this is for my oldest. This is for Abigail. You could probably do this for, gosh, if anyone can read. So like right now, my 3rd grader going into 4th grade, she would probably love this. I might try to do this. The only thing I don't like is I don't want to have 2 of the same books. I already double up on books by accident. But anyway, so you get 2 stickers here. You get a compass with this one. Oh, see, it's so this compass. Oh, it's pretty. Oh my gosh, it looks like a pocket watch. Oh my goodness. See how pretty? You can see the reflection of my camera. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. This is so fancy. Oh my goodness. How am I gonna keep this safe in this home? All right, so you get different things different times. But for this one, she got a compass. You do get a hero card. It's usually a picture book biography, and you get a hero card, and then like for this one, this is Ellen Prentice, and her characteristic is daring. That's interesting. That's kind of neat for my wonderful 11-year-old who is not daring whatsoever. And in every box, you get a pin. So this one's, here's a little packaging, which is really nice, but the pin is upside down and I can't get it to go right. But there's a little pin, and what you do with the pins is you put them on your Bookling Society bag. Now this is the bag from last year. This is her bag from this year, so she just started. Okay, so let's see, what is this one? Oh, Irving Berlin. So we have Irving Berlin, and his characteristic was patriotism, so that's cool. And so she can keep all her stuff that she collects throughout the year in her Bookling Society bag, or she can just use it as a normal bag. So I mean, it's kind of like a little book club. They have a little Professor Gosling. It is like the little mascot for this subscription box, and you can write to him. They have a postcard, you put the stamp there. She's written to him before because I think one time she like was missing a card or a pin or something, and she wrote to him and they wrote back, and it's just really cool. So this one here, it looks like it comes with just sketch notebooks, whatever these are. So yeah, little sketch notebooks. I wish I knew a little bit more for you guys. I don't do these with her. She does it on her own. So we've got the little characteristic card, like I said, and behind here, it looks like questions from Ellen. That's interesting. I knew at an early age that I loved the sea. What is something you love and want to learn about? So that's cool. And then on this other card, oh, questions about daring. And then on the back here, it's got a little treasure hunt map, and this is sample map and more Bookling fun here. So, you know, the QR code. So she's gonna need a compass, 2 notebooks, and 2 people. And she's gonna create a treasure map, I think. So that's really cool. That's really neat. I just love, it's just so cool. So you can do this like we do it, where it's just one of my girls that loves it. Or, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could take this summer and make this and turn this into like a book club type of thing for my family. It's just so neat. I love it. I'm gonna put it all back in the box so that way she can open it. Because that's one of the cool things is that she has something to open, you know, whenever she gets a new book. And I just see her just consuming it. And then she has little stickers she can put on. It's just so, I just love the name too, Bookling Society. Like, it just sounds so bookish. It's so cool. So that is the first thing I wanted to unbox for you guys. The next thing I want to unbox, let me see, let me get my scissors out. And I got these scissors at Target, I believe. I'll link them down below. I might be able to find them on Amazon. So I will link them for you there if I can find them. All right. So the next box is from The Good and the Beautiful. They've been using these. This is interesting. I've never seen these before. It's kind of neat. I might save them. They box their stuff so well. They used to get a lot of flack for not boxing their stuff well because they used to send it media mail because it was so inexpensive. So they used to send their stuff media mail, and then a lot of people were like, mine came all ripped up and stuff. And so they learned how to package really well. Like, super well. So the first thing that I wanted to show you guys is I got their Science for Little Hearts and Hands, Bones and Stones. And this is the parent guide. And guys, this is so... I have not actually used one of these. It's been out for a few years now. I think they now have 4 different themes for them. So like this one's gonna be Bones and Stones. There's one on earth science. There's one on space. There's one on like botany and stuff like that. And I have gotten all of them. All of them. This is a big picture book. Oh, just all full of stories. We've done maybe like 1 or 2 lessons from their very first one. And the thing is, it came out in a time that my kids were already a little bit more advanced than what it was. And so I'm like, oh, I don't know. I just loved it so much, but I felt like we didn't have time for it. Guys, I'm gonna try it again. So here's the thing. My 3 big ones are too advanced for it. They already know we do classical conversation, so they know a lot of this stuff, and we've heard it a lot already. But my 2 little ones, they just, since we haven't been in CC, like a community for a while, they just haven't gotten a lot of that stuff. So I think I might try it, and I think I might do it over the summer with them. We'll see. Again, I don't know. I just love it. I just love it so much. Do you have a curriculum like that where I just love it so much, and I just want to find a spot for it. So anyway, so I got their newest one, which is the Stones and Bones and Bones and Stones. And I also got the Sparks and Stars. So Sparks and Stars. And the thing is, CC Cycle 2 is going to be talking about this. It talks about like space. So I think I might try to pick and choose a few lessons in there and kind of watch some videos, read some of these books, because something we did love was reading the books, reading the stories rather, reading the stories, oh, this is not good, reading the stories from the big book of stories, of science stories. So I love this. So you get this and you get this. This is the teacher's guide, the parent guide, and the lessons are so short, and they have activities, they have videos. It'll tell you in here when to read the book of stories. Guys, it's just so good and beautiful. I just don't know. I think I'm gonna pull this out maybe the summertime. Maybe we'll do a science summer, you know, and pull this out. There's a chance my 3 big kids might go to San Antonio for the summer, and I'll only have my 2 little ones, and I think that would be a perfect time. I don't know. I'm still praying about it and thinking about it and gonna try to figure it out. So anyway, so the next thing that I got on a rabbit trail looking at The Good and the Beautiful in their science units. We have not done a science unit from The Good and the Beautiful. Gosh, probably since our mammals unit. We did our mammals unit years ago. I don't know if you were with me then. I filmed it and I recorded it. I did a review on it. I did how I organized it. They do it a little bit different now because now they bind it. But so many good things. And we loved the mammals unit. And then I just haven't been able to do it since. And so I've been trying different science curriculum. The thing is, again, we do CC, so science is kind of embedded in there, but we don't have like experiments and different things like that. So we have in CC cycle 1, this is actually something for our current year. We've been learning a lot about rocks and the earth in geology. So I got the geology from The Good and the Beautiful, and I love that they're bound now. This is the first one. No, this is not the first one. I've gotten another one before. We just never used it, but this is the first time I plan on using this one, that it's bound and I don't have to like put it in a binder or anything like that. So here's the table of contents for that one. So it goes through a good amount of things, and right now we're kind of learning volcanoes and different things like that. I was hoping it came a little bit later than I wanted it to. I don't know what was going on, but something with their shipping or something was happening. And so, but I think I'm not going to do every single lesson in this. I think I will do like the plate tectonics, maybe the intro, just kind of as an intro. I want to do earthquakes, volcanoes, definitely. And then we'll just kind of go through, I don't know. Again, I plan on doing this kind of over the summer. And again, maybe we'll have like a science-y summer where we'll focus on language arts, math, and then we'll really hone in on the science stuff. Because the science stuff, I think we just haven't been doing a whole lot of it. I'm not a very science person. My brain doesn't understand it as well, so it's hard for me to teach it, even when I'm like trying to learn it also. So it's kind of a hard thing. But so this is for grades 3rd through 8th, and I think it will fit our kids well. So I want to do this like really for my 3 older ones, and then do the little books, these guys, for my 2 little ones. I don't know. I'm kind of excited. Now that I'm talking about it, I'm kind of like excited for a science-y summer. All right, and so yes, oh gosh, look at all of this. It's so familiar, but it's not the same. So the way that the lessons are broken out, if I remember correctly, you have a, so they give you a list here, like, okay, this is what I need to prepare. Oh, and then a new thing for me is gonna be their student journals, and I'll show you them here in just a bit. But you go through and you read, they have the vocabulary words, and we have that little hanging macrame thing where we can cut up these vocabulary words and put them up so that we can see them on a daily basis. Oh, this is talking about the Ring of Fire. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, I love these things. And usually they will have like videos also. I don't know if this one has it necessarily, but they have pictures, they have videos. They have different activities that you can do. I'm looking forward to kind of just diving into this. You know what I mean? Like something new, something fresh for the summer. Yeah, so I think we're gonna be doing that now that I think I just decided right now. Thanks. Thank you so much for helping me. So what you can get with the geology unit is they have student journals. Now they have a 7th grade and 8th grade, but I just got 3 of these, 3rd grade through 6th grade, and it's cool, like they can put their name on it. Oh, yes, they need to, because they need to. And this is where, you know, they'll have coloring pages, or they'll have rather probably more like work pages. Oh, this is Layers of the Earth. We just did that with CC. See, this is why I wanted to get it, because I wanted to kind of reinforce what we learned this year with CC. See, they're going to have a different activity that they can do. Here, cutting things out. So I don't think every lesson calls for oh, maybe it does. A good amount of lessons in here, if not every lesson. So, oh, and then there's like an extra notes page at the end too. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a lot of extra notes pages actually. That's neat. So like this could be like their one thing. I like that. I really do like that. Because I don't like a lot of different pieces. I like to keep it simple. Keep it simple, sweetie. That's my motto, even though I don't keep it simple a lot of the times. I'm a crazy homeschooling mama. So I got 3 of those for my 3 big ones. And then what you can also get with all of their science units, they have book packs. And so I've got this one, Rocks and Mineral Study. I like to get their book packs because I think books are a good way to teach kids. And so I like to be able to have this handy. Oh, cool, look. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. So it has just different pictures and facts about the different rocks and the minerals. This is optional, so it might say in there, you know, you can go look at the book pack here or whatever, but I don't know. This one here, it says The World Beneath My Feet. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I can see us going. Okay, so it talks about volcanoes and magma. And what else? Oh gosh, scientists who study rocks are called geologists. Oh, neat. That's really cool. So I really like these little book packs. I tend to get these every time I get a unit. Something else that comes in this one is this little rock and minerals kit. I am excited for this one because we do something like this for CC, but again, we just haven't been able. This year they did it. This year in cycle 1, during Community Day, they go through and they have different rocks. So let me show you what the inside of this looks like. Now I can show you. So they have the rocks in here, and I like that they have the pictures and the names so you know what they go to, or else I would have been messed up. And then they also have in there is a little, I think this is a tile. Yeah, it's just like a little tile. See, it kind of almost looks like a domino. It's almost like the size of a domino. And then it's got nails. It comes with nails. I think it's an iron nail and a brass nail, maybe. I don't know anything, guys. I always tell people, if I can homeschool my kids, anybody can homeschool their kids, y'all. So what you do is you take the rock, and you're gonna, I forgot what they're called, a slate test or something like that, where you take the rock, I already put it back in, and you take your slate and you scrape it up against it, and then you can talk about, you know, what color does it do? Does it show up at all? Is it, which one is stronger? And so it's really neat. So I'm looking forward to that because we missed that this year, but I'm looking forward to doing that with my kids over the sciencey summer. Another thing that I got for my 2 little ones, because they, even though I might be doing a different science with them, they sometimes will join us, sometimes they won't. Sometimes I'll send them to the park, or they'll go to their room and play or whatever. But I got these little geology activity books, and this is specifically for kindergarten through 2nd grade. And you can see this is definitely more of the coloring, and it goes along with the lessons, which I really do love. So I might have them stay. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it goes along with the lesson. So this one, see it says lesson 2. So that way your little one can have something to do if you want your little one to be there with you, and they can still be hearing and learning. Oh, it's talking about earth. Color the steps you would take to protect yourself during an earthquake. So here's like covering your head, getting under a desk, holding onto the desk, I guess, bringing your cat with you. Oh, this is cool, a little maze here. A little magma maze, if you will. Man, I am in a mood today. Okay. Oh, look, and then complete the pattern. So these are the rocks, but it's just kind of a pattern practice. So, you know, which one would come next? So this is really like they're there sitting with you, learning with you, but it's just tailored to them a little bit more. So that's really good. So I got 2 of these for my little ones. So another thing I wanted to show you guys is I got history. I got you history, their new one from The Good and the Beautiful, year 1, and I am not sure how I'm going to use this. Now our history, I feel like our history is solid. I feel like our history is good. We don't have a history curriculum. We basically just read books. We memorize our sentences from The Good and the Beautiful. My husband is a history major, so he kind of fills in any gaps we might have. I love history. History, guys. Now history is my thing. I love history, so I love talking about it, and we just kind of do it all the time type of thing. But I wanted to check this out. I wanted to check it out. Now, I'm probably not going to do it this year. The reason why I didn't ever really use The Good and the Beautiful history is because it's not in chronological order. And it doesn't make any sense in my brain not to teach it in chronological order. Nothing bad to say about The Good and the Beautiful. Obviously, I love their curriculum. With all of my heart. They've explained it, why they do it that way. I just don't necessarily agree with it. And so, I just can't. I don't know how I would do that. But there are 60 lessons in here. So let's see. So 15 of them are ancient history, 29 of them are Middle Ages and the Renaissance. Not 29, I'm sorry. Then up to 29. And then from 30 to 49, we have the French and Indian War through the Revolutionary War. And then from 50 to 60, we have the Victorian era and the history of flight and the Cold War. Now, again, I wanted it in my hands, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you just need it in your hands. I read through the first one. It starts with creation. That's a good sign. It starts with Adam through Enoch. I read through a few of it, and I do like it. I enjoy that. We have another Bible curriculum, so I'm not interested in doing some of that. Then they go into like ancient Egypt, ancient trading, ancient Egypt, advancement in writing. We've done a lot of ancient Egypt. Guys, ancient Egypt is probably the thing that homeschoolers do the most, you know, because there's just a lot out there. I don't really want to do that one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this one for next year, and then I'm going to start on Unit 2, which is the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, and I'm going to kind of just peruse it. I don't know if that's the right word to use. But look, ancient Britain, and again, it's got your items needed. Everything is just so laid out so well. That's what I love about The Good and the Beautiful. It's laid out for you visually so well. And as like a homeschooling mama where I feel like my brain is split 5,000 different ways every day, all day, it's nice to just be able to look at it and know what to do. So the land of England, that's really neat. I haven't done like specific stuff like that. Now this one does have maps and images book here. And so we are gonna go through and look at the maps and the images. For instance, here's Normandy, France. I do love maps. I think it helps when kids can visualize it. Oh, look, the feudalism pyramid. This is actually pretty good because we talk about feudalism in Europe with CC. So for them to actually see this, I'm looking forward to that. Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, we've got the coat of arms. Oh, cool. I used to not really like teaching cycle 2 because I don't really like the Middle Ages. And I still don't very much, but I appreciate it a lot more now that we kind of had to go through it on our own, and I had to learn a little bit more about it. And so I really like having those pictures, and it's printed well, and it's just visually stunning. Another thing that they have is the big book of history stories, year 1. And so I do like that because it's the same thing, kind of like the Science for Little Hands and Little Hearts science, where it's got the big book of science stories. Here we've got the story of Saint Patty. We've got Saint Patrick, and the pictures, I'm just going to kind of flip through it. The pictures are just so nice and so good. And I like that they're read-alouds, so I can go through with them and read to them. It's neat. I like that. So again, like their science units, they do also have student explorer, kind of like student journals. So they have student explorers. So again, their activities will be in this book. This is for 3rd grade through 6th grade. And let me just show you. Here's Noah's Ark. And this is in full color, which is really nice. Look at these maps. Oh, I just love maps. Noah's descendants. Here's a maze. Here's a maze and another map on the other side, which we are familiar with this part of the world just because CC kind of dives in that in cycle 1. A sundial. Cut out this sundial to use with the activity on the previous page. Oh, cool. They make a sundial. See? Let's see. That's kind of neat, making a sundial. I don't know if this, oh, this is an ancient, so we might not get to that. But then this is what they would cut out in order to make that sundial. Let me see, River Nile, British migration. Okay, oh, here's a study on Joan of Arc. That's cool. That's cool because we get parts of these. We get like the main ideas with our memory work, but then we don't dive deep into them. We do a little bit, but not like super deep. And so, I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if this works next year. Maybe we'll hit some, no, don't even say that, Dina. I'm going to say over the summer. Guys, over the summer doesn't ever happen the way it's supposed to. I did want to show you, I do have this one. My 7-year-old, no, not my 7-year-old, my 6th grader, well, she's going into the 6th grade. She's really good at like writing and all kinds of things. So I thought maybe let's check it out and see. I'll see if I want to have her do these because they are a little bit, well, that's not, it's like a cutout. That's not more advanced. But you know, there's just more reading, a little bit more advanced stuff. So I might have her do that. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure, guys. But I wanted to get the history book because I wanted to check it out. So we'll see if we do history with The Good and the Beautiful or if we'll just stick to our CC stuff. I don't know. But I really do want to do science this summer. The more that I talked about it with you guys, the more I'm like, oh, this would be so fun to just have a sciencey summer. And just kind of reinforce what we learned the year before. So yeah. All right, you guys, well, that was it. That was my unboxing, all of my new curriculum that I have gotten. I have not ordered anything else yet, but as soon as I do, I will let you know. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to click on the little bell icon so you get notified whenever new videos pop up. Like I said, we are going on vacation for about 3 weeks. No, about 2-ish weeks in Texas. So there might be kind of a gap in here of videos, but hopefully in May, I can get some more videos up for you guys so that way I can start doing reviews for this past year so that way you guys can start looking at different curriculum and start seeing what you guys want for the 2025-2026 school year. Oh, and let's be friends. Follow me over on Instagram at Dina_pursuing peace. All right, you guys, well, have a blessed day and I will see you in another video. Bye.